Hello, everybody. Yeah, welcome back to Tales from the Dancing Room. I don't remember what we were doing. Let's have a look. The locked door to do, but that's probably much later in the game. Clear the rocks. That'll be... I need to grow the carrots. Speaking to everybody. Go to the farm. Water the crops. And then continue on our journey. We took the last one. Hey, Millie. Stories for the twerking son. We first ran town about the missing necklace. Astrid mentioned a girl called Rose who might have had a necklace on her before the Shadow invasion. Rose, that pesky little teenage half-wit. Her and her friends were always causing trouble around Illisaur. You knew her then? Yes. A look of realization appears across Oswin's face as he looks ahead of you and then sighs. I just remembered. Rose and her friends were here just before the invasion. James and Desmond were asking me about something. I found it very curious because they had never shown any interest in the museum before. They must have distracted me whilst Rose had stolen it. You know why she might have taken it? I can't say that I do, but I may know where we can find out. If my memory is correct, I remember hearing them talking about going to Wormstail Island. I have a feeling they may have taken the necklace with them. Would you be okay taking a look for me? Not exactly the adventuring type. Sure thing, I'll take a look for you. And we're gonna go to Wormstail Island. No new quests right now. Just gotta wait for living fed off the land and talent skip to finish. Dion. bursting your abilities. When I reached the top of the hill, I felt a strange sensation overwhelm me. It wasn't the wind coming from the edge of the cliffs, more like usual, more like a spidey sense tingling sort of thing. I looked down and found a shiny object glinting up at me. It was a necklace holding a knot block. I picked it up, but the tingling sensation fell away as soon as I did. I took it back to the inn and studied it for a while. Now this sounds cliche, but there's something so familiar yet unknown about it. Like I've seen it before somewhere. I don't know. Could it be? Is this Oswin's necklace that went missing the other day? I had these thoughts that the others had stolen it. But what was it doing on Wormstail Island? I studied it for a few days. Maybe it's my lack of powers, but I was hoping it might reveal something to me. At least it kept me busy for a while anyway. Can't decide what to do with it. I'm not sure I want the attention if I suddenly take this to Meryl or Oswin. Besides, there's something about it. I decided to bring it back to the island. Maybe like us, it came from back home and found its way here. I'm not even sure Oswin knows where it came from. The only thing I can think of is to put it back where I found it. Perhaps someone left it there for a reason. I'll leave this note here too with some instructions on where to find it. You'll need a shovel. Retrace your steps along the bridge, continue east until you meet the forest. Grey giants slumber on the ground. Go to the one having a bath. I've buried it in a wrinkle. Okay. So we will do the math. Go to where the forest meets. Grey giants. There it is. Found the necklace in the Wormstail region, along with a mysterious note from Andrew. Time to tell Osmond what you found and return the locket. I need to free up some inventory. Place that right there. That, and that. I found the necklace. Oh, excellent, Emma. Tell me more. Where was it? Found a note that implies that Andrew may have had the necklace for a while. It didn't mention anything about Roz, though. Interesting. In Andrew's note, he found the necklace on Wormstail by himself and didn't tell the others. This might have been after Roz had taken it there. I don't remember Andrew being with them whilst they were in the museum. Seems they were keeping secrets from each other. I'll have to think this over. Regardless, I'm happy the necklace is back where it belongs. Feel free to admire on the sculpture in the next room. Glad I could help. Made some good cash. Alright. Any new quests on the map? Organize more farmland. Let's buy more seeds. Blueprints. Take the furniture workbench. Take that as well. So we'll probably need that. Huge area. Okay. Yeah. More farming. Till the soil. Tilling the soil. be a while before we finish. $27 plus 20. So 3 by 27 plus 27 is 54. 108. All the way across. This will take a while. May have dug too many squares. Digging, digging, digging. Yeah. Okay. And that's all the construction I can do. Now we sleep. Grab our nap. Understood. Carrots. Planting golden seeds. Pasture check. Wonderful. Yeah, it only took me 3 hours to do that. Here are your carrots. Emma, I hope you had fun pursuing your new farming skill set. Whilst you were busy growing carrots, I've been looking into how we can start investing using our produce. Have you noticed the market just outside the town hall? Yeah, it doesn't look very active. Indeed, Illusaur is famous for its diverse market. people would visit from far and wide, but the Shadows clearly had different plans. Anyway, if you visit the market, you'll notice that there are a few boxes outside, just outside. If you interact with them, you'll be able to deposit any items you want. Over the next day, the items will be processed and generate some income. Some of the money will go to the village to help it develop, but the majority of it will go to you. Did you find all this information in the mayor's notes? The mayor described an agriculture investment plan in one of her notes, and at first, I thought it was just a bunch of nonsense, but it turned out to be a bunch of calculations explaining profit margins. I'm hoping some of these other notes we found might become clearer over time. I hope so too. I'll visit the market now and make a deposit. Excellent. As a reward for your first investment, come see me after your deposit and I'll reimburse you with some of the money that the village received for your sale. I won't do this for every time you sell through the market though. The village needs to benefit somehow. I'll be back after I make my deposit. There it is. What I'm going to do is split these in half. How do I split my inventory? No, it doesn't matter. There's a fence, that's not a forge. Now we put the rest of it back. I have onion seeds. You see, we're gonna do this. outside. And we're gonna go chop down some trees. Of wood right now. We set up the next series of fences. Nice. And there's another one. And there. And there. And lucky last. The watering's gonna take forever though. Eight. 9. 10. Yeah. It's just a matter of making more fits. Sleep. Sleep. I deposited the carrots and received some money. You did. I had some paperwork turn up on my desk this morning with the details of the transaction. As promised, here's your reimbursement. Use it well. Thank you. Do you have any more jobs for me? Unfortunately, it's going to take more time to decipher these notes from the mayor, so I can't think of anything right now. Although, now that you're familiar with the market deposit box, feel free to keep up the farming and selling the produce you harvest. Every little bit helps in getting this village back on its feet. Okay, perhaps I'll check on you later. Yay! We successfully completed the quest. Probably 2 more hours. Astron. Preparing for camp. And Slickerton. The town. Let's have a look around, see if there's... Oh, she's got a quest. Anybody else? Nope. Alright, let's go talk to Astron. I'll also check on the crops. You don't seem to leave your hut much, do you? I'm sure someone like Lucas can help fix those boats up for you. Seems more than happy to help around here. Oh, I'm aware he can help. It's just I haven't been into town recently because... yes. Oh, it's silly, really. It's just I kind of have feelings for someone. And ever since everything happened here, well, it's been a while since I went into the village and it's just too nerve-wracking now that all this time has passed. Who could it be? We've got 7 choices. So what I'll do is I'm going to roll an 8-sided die. Oh, who is it? Laika? Like it? No, to be honest, I haven't spoken to her that much. I have feelings for... it's Galea. Oh golly, I get the wellies just saying her name out loud. Wow, you've turned so red. Ah, stop it. I don't even know why I told you. I should have known you'd just make fun of me. I was only joking. Look, it's okay to develop crushes. It looks like you're deep in one. Have you told her how you feel? Not at all. I haven't stepped foot into town ever since I felt this way. Wait, so how long have you been out here avoiding me? Golly, I don't know, maybe 3 months? 3 months? How have you even lived out here for that long? I get by very well, thank you very much. I must tell you that I'm a very accomplished fisher and I have everything I need in this little cabin here. Okay, so you let me get this straight. You need to fix your boats, but you can't go into town to talk to Lucas because you're afraid you might bump into Galea at the same time, correct? Well, when you say it all like that, it sounds rather stupid, doesn't it? But yes, that's the problem. Astron's size. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe I can talk to Galea. Oh, really? Do you think that's a good idea? You're gonna have to figure this out sooner or later. You can't live out here forever. I have to be the wingman. Oh, you're right, Emma. I know we just met and all, but I appreciate the talk. I feel like I have a little weight off my chest. Anyway, how do you think we should do this? I don't even know how to begin with this sort of thing. Yeah, let me go chat to her. Maybe I can find a way to get her interested or steer her away from Lucas. Okay, sounds reasonable, I guess. Oh, look at me getting all worked up. I'm anxious to hear what you say after. Make sure you come back to me as soon as you can, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Please don't tell her I sent you. I don't think I can handle that just yet. Will do. Great. I have to be a matchmaker. I love that. That's hilarious. And the new person should have arrived by now. Deal with that after we try to help out with the crush. Hey, Galea. I was just wondering, you get much time away from the town hall? Not really, Emma. You know how stressed I am here, with the shadow beasts and the mayor's disappearance and all that. What do you ask? Oh, nothing really. I just wondered if you had any interests outside of your work. I'm sure you must find some time here and there. Galea tilts her head and raises her brow slightly. She pauses, taking a deep breath. I grew up in Ellisor, you know. My parents taught me to paint. I would love to have the time to do more of that. I used to go down to the docks or the beach and paint the sea with Wormstail Island in the distance. It was so calming. But there's simply no time now. I need to help as much as I can for the town. I just don't have the manpower to address all these issues. Painting? That's so nice. I bet your work was beautiful. Not too kind, Nutma. Why are you so eager to help me? The truth is, Galea, I have a friend. They're quite flattered by you, and I'd love to see you out of the town hall once in a while. Galea suddenly turns a bright shade of red as she finishes hearing you. Gosh, I don't know what to say, Emma. I didn't realize you'd... Wait, she pauses. Look, I get what you're saying, but let me tell you about things that need to be done here. After that, then maybe I can find some time to relax. Perfect, so what's next on your list? Okay, do you remember the mayor's notes that you helped me find all across the plaza? I'd like to start tackling some of the things that came up there. One of which concerns the area to the south around Wormstail Island. It might sound silly, but people had been reporting an increase of the seagull population around the area. I have a hunch they might have ended up here by coming through a Shadow Beast portal. A Shadow Beast portal? Is that how they travel? No one truly knows, Emma. Not many people survive to tell a true account of when and how the Shadow Beasts operate. But if we can find any evidence that a portal appeared, that might begin to explain how the whole invasion on Ellisor started. So what do you want me to do? I would appreciate it if you could venture out toward Wormstail Island and take a look for me. Muriel would be angry if any of us went out that far, as he said some shadow beasts still lurking around the area. You should have heard him yelling when he saw Fergus taking you in. Either way, Muriel seems to have trust in you and your combat skills, so I'd be happy for you to take a look for me. I'd be interested in anything that looks out of the ordinary to you. I heard you have a handy little device that can take pictures. A picture of anything that might look like the leftovers of a portal. Okay, Shadow Beast portal. If this will help you relax, then I'm good to go. Alrighty. Any other quests? No. The traveling musician or whatever should have arrived. Oh, not yet. 24. Have those flyers worked yet? Oh, Emma, have you not noticed a moody-looking guard standing in the corner of the inn? I introduced myself, but I think it might be a good idea if you chat to her too, given that you helped put up the flyers and all that. I help her stay if she knows she has an audience too. Yeah, Fergus, what audience are you speaking of? It's mostly just us here. Yes, you're right about that. You might need to exaggerate a little bit. It's a chicken and egg scenario, right? Can't have a bard without an audience, can't have an audience without a bard. Fair enough, I'll chat to her. Where's the bard? There you are. bard stands awkwardly at the corner of the inn. A look of slight disappointment moves across her face. Her hand is placed gently on a majestic yet worn loop that is strapped around her waist. Her other hand is holding one of Fergus's flyers. Hey there, I'm Emma. I see you saw one of our flyers. Hi Emma, I'm Elena. But yes, but I'm a bit confused. This inn? It's not how I imagined based on this flyer I saw. You're here at a bit of a quiet time. Usually it's so busy. Elena looks at you suspiciously. Okay, so the inn is a bit of a fixer-up. Having you here would only help elevate its status and draw a crowd. Elena's eyes look past you, as if thinking about a memory before giving you a brief smile. Okay, so what do you think? I know Fergus would love to have you here. Let me think about it. I might spend some time exploring the town before making a judgment. Who knows? The next time I see you, I may be playing one of my songs. I look forward to hearing it. Elena says she might stick around, but she needs a place to stay. Great, don't worry about that, Emma. There's room upstairs for one more guest, and if it will help convince her to stay, then I'm more than happy to oblige. I hope to hear what she has in store for us soon. Me too. Yay. You look concerned. Is it that obvious? Look, I've enjoyed being here and playing my music for the inn. It's just, it feels like there could be more, you know? What do you have in mind to make your stay more worthwhile? We need a stage. There's nowhere to actually perform around here, and I can't exactly stand awkwardly between the patrons of this place with my giant lute in the way, can I? Do you think you could chat to Fergus about this? I feel like it might spruce up the place if we had a stage. It's a great idea. Do you have any requirements? Let me think. It would have to fit in with the existing decor and style. Perhaps a wooden platform with luxurious colourful drapes, which we can use when the stage is not in use. Oh, and there must be an area to keep the instruments too. I'm doing my backing carrying my lute up and down those stairs. Sounds good. I'll start by chatting to Fergus. Stretch. Oh, Nicholas has a quest. Oh, no, this won't do at all. What seems to be the matter? Actually, first let me see your stuff. Okay. It's this damn meat. It's not cutting properly. Ever since I lost my lucky knife, I just can't seem to chop them as good as I used to. Oh, do you know where your lucky knife might be? Last time I remember using it was before the Shadow Invasion. I was in the Dewyland Meadows at that time. I sometimes do my own hunting around there. I ran back here as soon as the invasion started, but I must have left the knife there somewhere. Perhaps I can look for you if I head in that direction. Thank you, Emma. You know what Miro is like, letting us leave Illusaur at the moment. I'd be very grateful. No problem. Elena wants to build a stage in the Dancing Moon. A stage, eh? Why didn't I think of that? That'll surely liven up the place. And who are we to get in the way of artistic inspiration, Emma? Anything to keep the new bard in town. I'm sure Nicholas will grumble about it though. Let's keep it a secret until he finds out, shall we? Glad to have you on board. What's our next steps? Let's talk to Lucas. I'm sure he'll be itching to work on a new project for the town. Should have a good idea of what's required. Will do. Okay, so first we'll take the photograph of the Shadow Beast portal. And I have an inkling I know exactly where it is. There's that weird thing back on the island. Need to double check that it's right. There goes one thingy. Around. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is stunning. I like how the textures are a little wonky on the areas that you don't actually see. And I'll head to the Deweyland Meadows, try and find that knife. That's gonna be like a needle in a haystack. Hey, Unigod. How we doing? Apply programs in the Meadows. Missing Nicholas. Talent scan. There's a couple more. Plus, I need to find. Going back to the Deweyland Meadows. Playing the ZZZ new update. Nice. Is it good? Okay, just gotta find a. That would be a campsite. Got it. Ooh, maybe another diary. Finding it hard to keep track of the days here, but I think I've got the date right. I decided to head out with Nicholas today. He often heads out to the meadows to find some fresh ingredients for his meals. It's a good chance for me to step away from the gang when they're too focused on practicing their new abilities. It's hard to relate with them these days, since I haven't shown any sign of my own abilities. I think I'm coming to accept that I'm the unlucky one, as usual. On the other hand, Desmond has been having a really tough time with the voices in his head. No one can decide whether it's related to a developing ability or if he's going completely mad here. It's bad to say this, but I'm kind of glad I could still talk to at least one of my friends about the struggles here. James and Roz are having a great time, considering everything that's happened to us. Nicholas has been showing me how to hunt some of the wildlife out here. It's really quite gross and I'm having a hard time stomaching it, but at the same time it's a nice distraction. And hey, Richter was always encouraging me to try out new experiences, so here I am. Ooh. 5 streams. Turn to Ilisor. I think I'll grab all the notebooks and hand them over to Oswin. Then we go Visit Lucas. I found your lucky knife. Really? Can I take a look? Nicholas takes the knife from you. This is it. How did you ever find it? You must have been looking for ages. I found some notes from Andrew nearby. Did you act with him at all whilst he was here? Come to think of it, he came with me a few times when I went out hunting. I think there were times where he wasn't getting along with his other friends. Probably appreciated different company at those times. Interesting. Thanks for the info. Now hand this over to Galea. I think I have a photograph of the Shadow-based portal. Oh, really? Let me take a look, please. I'm going to show Galea the photograph of the portal debris. This is interesting. This definitely looks out of the ordinary. I don't remember anything that looks like this before the invasion. What do you think, Emma? Does this look like a portal to you? It definitely looks suspicious to me. Right, there is one more thing I'd like you to do before I can properly relax. I'd like you to find a way of completely removing it from this area. Removing this from the area. If it's of Shadow origin, it might be difficult, and our normal weapons won't be of much use. But I believe Meryl has been working on something that might help. Go chat to Meryl and tell him what I told you. He will hopefully know what to do. And Lucas. The Bard would like a stage area at the dancing room. We were wondering if you'd be up to the task. I thought I saw a new face at the end the other day. It's great that we are attracting more people back to the village. Fergus must be desperate to keep her if he's willing to change things up a bit. If you ask me, it was about time he did some renovations anyway. How can I help to get things started? You should know the drill by now, Emma. I need resources. Lucas takes some time writing out a list on a bit of parchment he had stuffed in one of his pockets. You can't help but notice his tongue poked out to the side as he thinks about what he needs. He occasionally taps the end of the pencil on his temple. This should do it. There may be a few things on here there that you need to buy a blueprint for. Talk to me again if that's the case. Thanks. Alright, let's talk to Meryl. Just quickly run through, check for any new quests. No, just Meryl. Actually, we'll go to Oswin first, because he'll probably finish up his store for the day shortly. 21 days in a season. Okay. And I think that mark, the symbol indicates the last possible day that Galea mentioned you might be able to help me with some shadow portal problem. The shadow portal, you say? Galea has been talking about this for a while. Definitely saw one then? We think we saw the remains of one just outside in the Wormstail region. Well, I'll be damned. Yes. I've been talking to Val about how to improve our defenses against the shadow beasts, in case of an event of a second invasion. We harvested some shadow sludge that was left behind in town, and it turns out that using it can really increase the power of some of our weaponry. Oh, really? It's odd, isn't it? But using material from the shadow beasts actually against the shadow beasts ends up being more effective than our usual weapons. So I came up with the idea of a sort of bomb. Might be effective against this portal you found. I call it the Blob Bomb. Clever, right? The only problem is that it's a bit of a prototype. When you say prototype, you should stand back after you've planted it, that's all I'm saying. Fun. Indeed. In fact, this is a great opportunity. If you manage to destroy this portal, please report back to me with your findings. It would be valuable information for us to know. Will do. Oh, and if for some reason you lose the bomb, come talk to me again and I can supply another one for you. Thanks. Keep that in mind. Jump charge. I don't need to place the bomb yet. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. And keep going. Here it is. Remains of the Shadow Beast portal after blowing it to smithereens. Yay! I got to play with bombs. I like bombs. They go boom. Again, lots of back and forth. Use the bomb you gave me on the portal. And? Boom. I'll take that as a good sign. Hope you didn't lose any limbs in the process. Anyway, with the shadow portal out of the way, you should report back to Galea at the good news. You sure will. Yay. Now let's go talk to Galea. gave me a bomb to blow up the portal and it worked. Oh, that's fantastic news, Emma. I knew Meryl had something up his sleeve there. Does this mean that you'll relax a bit now? Maybe step outside the town hall once in a while and get some fresh air? You know what? I don't think I realized how much the mayor's notes in the portal were bothering me until just now. Removing the portal has both proved my hunch and removed a potential immediate threat to the town. I owe you, Emma. I'm happy to help. Well, maybe I'll see you at the Dancing Moon at some point. Well, it seems like the first time you've seen Galea laughs. Yes, maybe I will. I'll see you around. I'll talk to Astrid in the morning. What else? What do we need for this? Wooden planks, copper nails, circular table. There's a few things we need to create. So we need 50 wooden planks. So we need a lot of wood. Rope. Rope's easy. I've got plenty of that. Nails. I need 30 coal, which I've definitely got. And 30 copper ore, which I definitely do not got. 10. And wood planks. I need to talk to Lucas for the chair and table blueprints. Sleep. We're gonna make this tavern the best damn tavern in the world. I just need to cut down a shit ton of trees. Oh, wait. Gotta wait for later in the day. And I've got to water my crops too. I'm back. Good, Emma. I've been sitting here on my lonesome, shaking with anxiety. What's happened? Galea has been stressed since the invasion, which is why she hasn't left the town hall in her for a while. Oh, what a poor soul. What happened next? I helped her destroy a shadow-based portal just outside of town. That seemed to calm her down. She might not be so near Lucas anymore. Great. This might mean that I can get my boats sorted out. What about Galea? Did you learn much about her? She said she likes to paint. She did a lot before becoming the mayor's assistant. Painting? Oh, that's positively lovely. Perhaps I can give her a painting of my own, you know, as a gift. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe you should try talking to her first. Oh, you're right. I'm getting too nervous here. Focus, Astrid. You watch as Astrid closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. She wriggles her body in a way that might shake off any nervous energy. Okay, that's a bit better. And what about the boats? Gee, I almost forgot about that. Yes, of course. I'll head into town as soon as possible to talk to Lucas. I might just need to shake off any remaining nerves before I do. Look forward to seeing the boats up and running. Got lots more to do. We'll go by the blueprints that we need. Once this entire side gets consumed. Sails. It's 120 carats. Left for the leaks. Keep watering. And these are going into my storage at the house. Six days left for the radishes. 3 days left for the beetroot. And the onions, 1 more day. I'll be a while before I finish this. Keep watering. Hydrate. I need carbonated water with sugar and maybe food coloring. I'll get some later tonight, probably. Just want to quickly check the quests. All this watering has taken so much time. Hopefully there's a way to speed things up. You open the door to the town hall and notice the familiar silhouette of Astrid walking ahead of you towards Lucas's shop. You keep your distance, yet remain close enough to observe the situation play out. You hear Lucas first. Astrid, gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you are safe after the invasion. Oh, hello Lucas, it's nice to see you too. I just popped in to see if... Astrid stops mid-sentence as you see Galea's face pop around the corner to see what's happening. She must have heard there was a new voice in the building. Astrid? Astrid, is that you? Galea asks. Astrid stops in her tracks. She swivels on her spot and faces Galea. Her face brightens red like a fresh Illusaurian tomato. Her eyes wide like saucers. Galea raises a brow, patiently waiting for Astrid to compose herself. Sorry, I need to go, you hear Astrid say. She swiftly turns on her heel and pushes past you. You hear her boots press against the ground outside, leading back up to the Illusaur steps. Galea and Lucas turn to each other, give a subtle shrug to each other before carrying on with their day. What was that all about? Astrid is just a little anxious about being in the village right now with Galea about. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Really? Did they get into an argument or something? I think Astrid would rather keep the details to herself. Lucas frowns and strikes his chin before pushing any more thoughts about it aside. Was there something you needed, Emma? Yes, actually. I'm sure Astrid wanted to come here and ask you to help her fix her boats on the lake. Would you be able to do that? Wish she hadn't ran away. Of course I'll help. I'll head over to the lake right now and see what needs doing. Thank you. Fuck. I forgot to buy the blueprints, so it's gonna take a few days. Dang it. Alright, let's just grab the copper and the trees. Wood. Definitely need that. Especially with the table and chair. That's good. 3 stacks. just somewhere on this map. Okay, that's working. Is my stream dead? Come on. This is working. Moment. Really? I don't want to have to. Fuck! One sec. Fucking stupid XSplit. Fucking stupid Windows.